Yo, people, what's going on? Vibes from the Six, and we're back again with another video. I hope you guys are doing well. Shout out to everybody watching right now. We got a bunch of you guys getting through. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Today we're gonna be doing the Premier League predictions for all the good games this weekend. Week 10, we got some great matchups. We got Arsenal versus Liverpool. We got Everton versus Man United, Chelsea versus Wolves, Man City versus Southampton, and the one that could be the biggest scalp of the weekend. Brighton versus Tottenham. And yes, we got the boys here today, and we're going to be getting into it. But before we do that, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and bang. Yes, people. What's going on? It's Kitty G on EGTV. We're back again with another episode of Vibes from the Six, where we do our Premier League predictions. Today is going to be a good one, baby. We got a lot of good games to talk about. We got Rack in the house representing Liverpool. Rack, how you feeling?
Good, man. Good. It's been a busy couple of weeks with work and stuff, so I haven't had much time to hang out with you guys. But yeah, big games coming up at the weekend. Looking forward to having a chat about it.
There you go. We got Dammy in the house representing Manchester United. As you can see, he's got the Anthony goal behind him. That's his first goal, and he only has 2 so far this season. Let's see how many he can get.
Yeah, not that many. But good to be back. Good to be back, man. I'm glad to be back here. Obviously, everyone's on good vibes. So yeah, I can't wait. Let's get this show on the road.
There you go. And let's go to Bice. Bice, Graham Potter's boys are undefeated. How you feeling with Quidditch ball?
Hey, Quidditch it's looking wavy. I can't even lie to you. Quidditch is looking wavy. 3-0 against Milan. You guys know me. I've been asking for something to hold on to since he's been here. A convincing win. Great performance. Let's see how it goes, man. Speaking of not great performances, my guy.
Okay, yes. And speaking about performances, let's talk about Tottenham. Today we're going to be talking about a lot of clubs, but Tottenham's going to be left for last because there's some Antonio Conte murmurs. There's some we want to play beautiful football murmurs. And Jay, how are you doing after that North London derby slapping?
I'm okay. It was an unfortunate result. There was a few mistakes. The team that made less mistakes won the game. But yeah, no, it's Arsenal played well. I thought they played a well, high quality pace game. The team, Lloris, you're an idiot. You know, Emerson, you're an idiot. Like I said it before. And if you're a fan and you watch your team lose like that, that's kind of is a pretty good way to lose a derby. Like, as in, like, I'm watching it and I'm like, okay, so I'm leaving this game. And I'm like, okay, a Lloris mistake and an Emerson red card. That's what cost me the game. That's my story, and that's what I'm sticking to. So yeah, you can all roll your eyes and everything like that. It's irrelevant. The facts of the matter are,
you got to believe it. If you're going to say it, you got to believe it. You got to say it, you got to believe it, man.
You got to commit. And I'm saying the facts of the matter is that Lloris fumbled the ball, and that gave Jesus like a 0.99 XG. So to me, I'm like, okay, that's where most of the XG came from. And then after that, you get Emerson doing the fucking can on my man's shins, ankles, body parts. You get it. So the thing is for me is
I'm not gonna lie, we're not gonna review the whole Tottenham game.
Okay, that's cool. That's fine.
I just joined in and heard body parts. I'm thinking, have I joined the right stream?
Yeah. So then Martin,
shit went left, and we got Dabs here, the man with the Viking cyborg as his striker. How does it feel, bro?
Yeah, it feels good, man. It feels good. It feels you know what? We've had it all. We've had it all season. What can I say?
There you go. Let's get into it.
You know, it's got so bad that people are pulling up his wage slip and they're, you know, trying to. I've just been on with Steve, and apologies about my setting, by the way. I've literally just got to Manchester, but it started off that he wasn't going to score, right? Then he started scoring, right? So then it moved on to he's going to get injured, right? But then Pep plays him every single game and he ain't getting injured. So they're like, right, we need to move on to something else. So then they move on to, oh, well, you know, the number of touches. Well, then he started fucking assisting, yeah? And everyone's like, oh, for fuck's sake, this is long. What slander can we grab on this brother? So they've thought, I know. Let's pick the week where he scored 5 goals, got 2 assists, won a Manchester derby, and won in the Champions League. Now, if any footballer, yeah, you look at a week like that, they pick up a lot of fucking bonuses. Perfect slander. Let's talk about how much he earns now. Listen, for me as a City fan, everyone keep talking about Haaland. Keep trying to slander my club because I'm used to you lot not talking about my club. So all of this is fucking beautiful. Keep slandering my club.
I mean, like obviously Haaland's it helped City a lot in I don't want to say relevancy, but kind of relevancy a little bit in terms of like chitter chatter. Obviously he's big money, like, you know, the 1 million likes on Instas, the 1 million likes on Twitter. You know, he's doing a lot for City's brand as well. So I don't really think people see it.
Yeah.
I don't think people are that negative on it, to be fair. Like, I think we live in a society where people are
they have a petition. They have a petition to get him deported, bro.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's more like what it is. People know that if you're a top player, you should be paid top money. So I don't.
No, I think you're right. I agree with you. And so far, I'm glad you said that because Callum on Coppish last night was exactly the same thing. And I feel that like what is going on right now is the media are trying to do it, but unfortunately, the actual football fans are like, nah, bro, we don't. There's, you know what? There's no slander here. There's no slander here because every fan of every club is like, do you know what? If we had this guy and this guy was scoring this many goals for us, we'd be like, pay him whatever the fuck you want. Like,
since we got on the Haaland conversation, why don't we just jump straight into Man City Southampton? Is there anything Southampton can do to stop him from scoring?
No. Breathe.
Kidnap him pre-game.
Bournemouth stopped him.
I have to apologize because I called him a stiff robot, so I have to apologize for that. But he I don't think Southampton can stop him. I think he's going to potentially bag another 2 or 3. I still don't know when this is going to stop. That's my problem. When is this shit going to stop? That's when I want to.
The thing for me on it is it's not necessarily they can't stop him. It's more that they can't stop him for 90 minutes.
Bro,
as
they
in,
can't
like,
stop him, period, bro.
Just not. But that's not what I'm saying. Is Haaland's the sort of player that you can stop for long. You could lock long periods of the game, but it's that moment you switch off that he's running off you and he's gagging. It's just.
Do you know what?
Yeah.
This is the thing. Cass said to me last week before the game. Cass was saying, you know. Cass was trying to tell me that a striker, number 9, can be pocketed even if they score. And I was like, bro, if you are a number 9 and your job is to score a goal, yeah, that's not true. If you score a goal, you ain't been. It's that simple. Like Haaland could be quiet.
If you score a penalty, does that count though?
But ultimately, who cares?
But do you know what? But that's a really good point. But no, that is a good point. But then if you look at Man City, like the fact is, over the last few years, we've been dog shit at taking penalties. So to be fair, to have a Haaland that can come in and now score a penalty, that's one of the reasons he was bought. Believe it or not, yeah. De Bruyne would not take penalties for us because Aguero was missing penalties for us. So to have someone that can come in and score these penalties, but the thing is with Haaland is that you can't. I don't know if any of you watched the City game midweek, the game against Copenhagen. Yeah,
I did.
He's getting better. Like that shot from the. Did you see the shot? To be fair, the keeper was really good. Keeper saved it.
Come on, man. Nobody was watching Man City versus Copenhagen.
I was. Because Grealish was there, and I was like,
was it in the highlights package? If it was in the highlights package, I may have seen it.
I watched it because I heard Grealish was playing, and you know what I mean.
Grealish was cooking again. Grealish, and your Grealish agenda needs to calm down then, unless you're backing him, because Grealish is.
He did it with the Manchester Derby. He did it again. He got a man of the match performance against Copenhagen. This is all I'm gonna say. All I'm gonna say is this: be consistent now. I don't
100% agree with you, bro.
I don't hate 100%
the kid. Agree with you.
My whole issue was that
people consistent. How do you go?
Hold on, bro. You can't say what you just said, like, because you come across to me as someone that likes football, and you've just said how many goals did he score. But
No,
is that what you're going on? Are you basing your opinion on a footballer?
He's saying be consistent. I'm like, he could not score for the next 5 games, pick it up again, and that's
no, but he didn't score. But he hasn't scored. Well, he hasn't scored.
It's relative.
No, but he hasn't scored. He hasn't scored for City or got assists. It's just how good he's playing for us. He don't need GA to be playing well.
That's it.
He doesn't.
And that's my only issue, because last year I believe people excused poor performances for saying that next season he'll ascend. You know what I'm saying? So I said, okay, fair enough. I'll give you last season, but this season he has to do something. And for the past 2-3 games, hey, I have to hold my hands up.
No, Grealish is a good player. He was a very good player at Villa, and the thing is there's a certain level of adaptability that goes when you go to City from being Mahrez had it too. No, because when you're the best player in your club and then you come to City, there's a certain adjustment that you have to do. I mean, and it's like Mahrez had it when he was coming from Leicester too, and it's like Pep systematically breaks you as a player, like in terms of like all of the stuff that you used to be doing on a weekly basis. Like he doesn't need all of that. He only needs like
the reason why I was so hard on him is because of every single excuse they're giving me right now. I'm sorry. I'm just keeping it.
I'm not. No, you can.
They gave me a list. They gave me. It's like, yo,
hey guys. But let's bring it back to the game slightly, because we focus so much on Haaland. Before we move on, your striker is inevitable. I can't take on him. I just bench him against Chelsea.
Tomorrow, it's I can't see anything but a City win. I can't.
Even if Haaland doesn't score, like they've got to stop City. They haven't just got to stop Haaland. So.
Yeah,
but Southampton are the bogey team, though.
No, they're not.
No, they're that one big loss away from sacking the manager.
I tried to hype it up. I tried to play it up.
Steve just tried talking that as well, saying, I think Steve said they've got a few, they've made it difficult for us. But when someone says they've made it difficult for you, that kind of means they're not our bogey team, because made it difficult but didn't win or didn't get a point. That's not really. For me, it's another game where we got to see how is Cancelo gonna switch to right back, because it looks like we're gonna have, or is Rico Lewis gonna get another run out? But yeah, it should just be. It's an input. You know what? It should be an easy game, but it's quite an important game for me now that every game is now important. We started the season the way City usually start the season, and we usually have that game. Last season it was Chelsea away, and we usually have that big game that kicks us into 4th gear, and then we have to keep that momentum going, and that is. So I think what Pep will do is, I don't think there'll be too many changes. I don't think we'll be playing a weaker team, because this is where Pep is very much on the momentum thing, and every game one at a time. The fact we've taken 9 points from 3 games, Champions League, beautiful, because we can rest players, bring players off, but we have to get that momentum, because the big game this weekend, Arsenal-Liverpool, if Liverpool get a win, then that changes everything about our game next weekend, because we go to Anfield next weekend, right? So we need to get that momentum, keep that momentum going. We hope to God that Arsenal take 3 points off of Liverpool, because Arsenal are not title challengers, and then we can go to Anfield and kind of add insult to injury.
Liverpool are already out of the title race, so Man City losing or beating Arsenal.
I don't agree.
You don't agree?
We'll get
on to Arsenal,
Liverpool, Arsenal.
But I don't agree on the Liverpool comment. I don't agree on the Liverpool comment just yet.
I just want some scores on the board. So I'm not going to
3-0 City. 3-0
Manchester City 3-0?
3-0, yeah.
Okay. I'm going.
Where is it?
It's at
Etihad.
Oh yeah, maybe 4-0, maybe 5. Who knows?
4-0. What about you, boys?
4-0.
Rakesh? Oh, he's not there. Okay, so I was gonna shift away from the Man City game now into the Arsenal Liverpool game, because I feel like the disrespect, Dabs, just to throw Arsenal away like that. I'm joking, obviously. I know Manchester City's probably gonna walk this league, but at least Arsenal's looking good, and we're at the top of the league right now. I'm happy for myself.
Igal, I said on Copies yesterday.
I
said on Copies yesterday because someone, I think Gunnar Lee, hold tight Gunnar Lee, and by the way, I've got to say this really quickly to anyone out there, yeah, that is trolling people and being racist to people, yeah, content creators, but to anyone in any walk of life, fuck you, right? And understand that this amazing group of people that you are having giving you content on YouTube, understand that your sick comments are going to lose you great content creators. So fuck every single one of you. And if anyone sees or hears of anyone being racist, please call them out, please report them, and do not stand for it. Sorry, but now moving on. Lee said 3-1 United, right? And I said, it's 3-1 Arsenal, sorry. And I said, if Arsenal beat Liverpool this weekend, I've already saluted you and I'm saying you've started the season really well. I will start to think, okay, there might be some more to it. But I think this is an important game to you lot because this is another, you will have played 3 of the top 6 now. So if you can get another result against the top 6, I'll start to take you a little bit more serious.
So let me piggyback off the back of that because I disagree. No, I'm not disagree, but this isn't the game. They've already done the game. The game was beating us. Like to all extents and no. To be all extents and purposes, Spurs are better than Liverpool in the league this season. To be saying that Liverpool,
because Liverpool.
Hold on.
Let him land. People hit that like button and give us your prediction.
It's a very simple point. It's a very simple point to me because it's like Liverpool are coming into this on the back of bad form. Yeah, so Liverpool can say we always beat Arsenal, but Liverpool are coming into this on patchy form, right? So straight away, you're coming in against the side that's lost once this season. The home stadium is seemingly a fortress. They vanquished their rivals last week, who are 3rd in the league, by the way. 7 points ahead of Liverpool. So even you can say Spurs are shit, rare tear, but I promise you, it's harder to break down a Spurs defense than it is a Liverpool defense this season.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. I would agree. You know what? I would agree with you on that. I would agree with you on that 100%. Like, but
so just to land on this, to finish on my point, and I'll circle back at the end to give my actual opinion, is that Arsenal come into this with all of the momentum, all of the positive advantages, the only reason to say that Liverpool gets something out of this game is the legacy of what they've done over the last 2 seasons.
Yeah.
That's the only reason.
Yeah.
Apart from that, there's no logic looking at what's happened in the preceding weeks for you to think that Liverpool are taking anything from this game. It's only Liverpool's legacy of the last 2 years.
Well, I 100% agree with everything you said. But for me as a City fan, and for me seeing I'm not even going to say what Tottenham have done over what Liverpool have done over the last 4 years. I'm going to say what Tottenham have probably done over the last 6 years. That I would still, as a City fan, be more threatened by Liverpool than I would Tottenham. And
of course, I'm not. But the thing is Arsenal have their own aspirations to hit X amount of points, to do X better than last season and stuff like that. So for me, if you say Arsenal don't even say that they're going to be title challengers. So I don't think that Arsenal. Like, I get what you mean in terms of for you to take them seriously.
Not me.
It's more like Arsenal are just going to be doing their thing and they'll see what they're at after 30.
Let the actual Liverpool fans speak because
some Arsenal fans
catching a lot of strays.
Okay, some Arsenal fans.
Rack, what are you saying?
Go on, Rax.
Look, what Jay's saying, he's entitled to his opinion. They obviously there was one side of the coin where he said what Liverpool have done over the last 2 seasons. I'm not sure if counting is your strong point, but I'd say it's a bit more than 2 seasons.
Yeah.
But also, on the flip side, you're also basing it on what Arsenal have done in the last 7 weeks, which is, I think you'd fair to say, a relatively small sample size. I mean, they have improved, don't get me wrong, and I think Arteta deserves credit. They've strengthened in good place. They brought in good players. And we haven't played to our potential. We've got a really good record against Arsenal. I mean, when you're talking about bogey teams, we are Arsenal's bogey team. But Arsenal are stronger this season. They deserve credit for what they've done this season. And we haven't been up to scratch. We'll see what happens at the weekend. I'm always confident. I'm always confident going into going against Arsenal because of the record we have, because of the players we have, and the heights that we can reach. Whether we'll do this week, we'll see. But I'm not ready to throw away a result going to the Emirates because we won the how many times? Twice last season, right? Carabao Cup and in the league. So let's see. We'll see what happens. But I just think there's a lot of matchups that I like. I look at Martinelli versus Trent. That's one. I look at the negative matchups that can affect us also, like Gabriel versus Salah or Gabriel versus whoever, right? So that's another matchup I look at. I look in the midfield. I say to myself, are you going to play Fabinho? Are you going to play Henderson? Are you going to play Thiago? Because if we have a fit Thomas Partey, Xhaka on the form that he's currently on, and Odegaard the way that he's been playing this season, I back our midfield to control the game a lot more than you guys. And I know you guys don't tend to control the game through your midfield. You tend to have it out wide to create your chances. So with that being said, are you guys, who's going to be focused more on the defensive end and who's going to be focused more on the attacking end? Because will Trent be given the freedom to go forward as much? And will you guys even change your system? What system will Liverpool play? These are so many questions behind this that we just don't know. And if Fabinho plays with the form that he's been on, that might benefit us in the long run. Look, the Fabinho thing, he obviously got dropped midweek. Players can take that one of two ways.
Hold on, he got rested.
Okay,
he didn't get rested, bro.
I mean,
apparently, I heard
potato. That can interpret it one way. You can interpret it another way. Liverpool fans will interpret it another way. Whatever it is, right? Whatever the situation is. The idea is that if and when he does come back into the team, he comes back in with a bit of a fire in his belly, right? That's the idea. Whatever the situation is, you want him to come back in and perform. And if he comes back in, I expect him to perform. If he doesn't, then you can sit on the bench a little bit longer. Ultimately, Fabinho's been great for us in the last few seasons, and everyone's entitled to an off game here or there. But he hasn't been up to his high standards this season. I think that's fair to say. There are interesting matchups.
Jesus.
But
Jesus knows how to. Pep usually used to rest Jesus before the Liverpool game to play him against Liverpool because he knows how to press Liverpool from the front. He really knows how to press Liverpool from the front. I don't know, man. It's a very interesting game. Like I said, I want an Arsenal win, but I just have a feeling Liverpool are going to get a bounce back at some point. I thought they were going to last week, and they didn't. So I could be wrong, but Igal, a question for you though, because last week the reason why Arsenal were going to beat Tottenham in all the build-up was because of how the history at the Emirates, right?
Yeah.
So now we've got the history against Liverpool at the Emirates. So based on that, are you more confident this week or were you more confident last week?
I was more confident against Tottenham because I knew going into that game, it's just we have the mental edge over them. Now, I get it that you would say they also would have the mental edge over us, but the reason why they had the mental edge over us was because they had the fear factor of having a superior team. They no longer have that fear factor because they've been going through such a bad rut that fear factor is somewhat gone. I felt like it was more about the fear factor of them being this dominant team. Because don't forget, under Mikel Arteta, his first game against Liverpool, they came to our house. We beat them 2-1. I know it was after COVID, and they just won the league and they were drunk. But still, this whole thing about Tottenham coming to our house, they
were drunk against us apparently when we slapped them as well. Must have been drunk for a while.
So Tottenham don't come to our house for 29 years to win a game. It's different from us not being able to beat Liverpool in the league for 2 seasons.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's the same as I feel. I thought you were going to beat Tottenham.
What the hell? Monty was good.
Was good.
Why are you saying he's here? What the hell? Like, bro, you're running the channel. You knew he was here.
Bro,
you let him in.
But now we got 2 United fans. It's fine. Anyways, we're talking about Liverpool Arsenal, bro. Monty, what do you want to say?
I think this is the best opportunity Arsenal have in order to get something over Liverpool. If they don't do it this year, then I don't see them having maybe you know.
Monty, are they going like that trajectory wise? Liverpool and Arsenal.
No, but the thing is, this game has come at a great time for Arsenal because they're on the up. Liverpool are having a horror season. They've got so many problems. Like normally, if it's the fact that it's at the Emirates, not Anfield. If it was at Anfield, I can't lie. The game I would have said
the one thing I'm noticing that Arsenal fans shouldn't get too happy about is Spurs at home. Liverpool at home. The second half of the season might be tasty with some of these fixtures to return legs. Do you know what I mean?
Don't worry about that when we're 6 points ahead of you near the end of the season. Don't worry.
Stop this, man.
I heard that last season.
Look, no. You guys are laughing. We beat Liverpool 14 points. They lose to
City.
If you beat
Liverpool,
if you
beat Liverpool, that is a very, very, very serious problem for you.
No, but let me finish. We beat Liverpool.
It is
14-point gap between Arsenal and Liverpool this early in the season.
Yeah, that's mad enough. That is actually
crazy. They play Manchester City next week. We play Leeds. If we beat Leeds and they lose to Manchester City, it could be a 17-point gap 10 games into the Premier League season between Arsenal and Liverpool.
See, now, but by saying that, you might have condemned Arsenal to lose the next 2 games. By saying it out loud that.
Bro, I said we're going to beat Tottenham. I said we were going to beat friggin' every team.
Yeah, but you didn't spell out the points like you did just then.
That's a little bit. I don't believe in that.
This is my prediction. Yeah, personally, that sounds great. And I'm not trying to kill your buzz. That sounds great. But I generally don't believe by the end of the 2 weeks, Liverpool will be 17 points behind Arsenal. I just can't see that.
You know what I mean? That's insane.
You guys don't think so?
It is possible.
What? Do you think
it is possible?
What I'm saying is, I think
after 10 games.
That's mad, isn't it? When you deep it, that is insane.
I think they will bust case in one of the 2 games. I don't know which one
it is. Bro. They have to.
I can't see this. They can't
How mental is that? Look at the.
No, I hear you. Because to be honest, but it's crazy. I've just been saying, look, City have started the season well. Liverpool started the season badly. I'm not going to come on here and say that Liverpool is an easy game at all. Yeah. We're going to Anfield. City's history at Anfield, apart from I think the COVID season, we draw or we lose. Like recent since Pep, we've been drawing a lot with them at Anfield. We won COVID season, and then before that it was mainly L's. But going to Anfield is not a guaranteed City win. It isn't. Let me be clear with that. I mean, with Haaland there, and this is why I think this weekend is very important to City, because if Arsenal do any more damage to Liverpool's confidence, then Haaland could really go there and take the piss. But if Liverpool get a result against Arsenal and can face Haaland with a bit of confidence, then we'll see. But
I don't think other games affect Haaland. I think Haaland affects Haaland.
No, agreed. But it does affect the players Haaland's playing against.
No, but think of it like this: one game does not determine how Haaland will go. Like, for example, let's say Arsenal do a complete number on Liverpool, for argument's sake, yeah. That doesn't then mean I'm going to go in.
No, but it does not. Their defense is, bro. What I'm talking about is nothing to do with Haaland. No, Haaland's view, how Haaland approaches a game, does not change. However, if Van Dijk and Trent get ripped open again by Arsenal, then their confidence going into the City game is going to be on the floor. Yeah, agreed. But then if this weekend they somehow manage to pocket Jesus and Martinelli, then they're going to go into the City game with a bit more confidence. That's what I'm saying. So it is, but if going back to the 17 points, that is insane.
I just want to show you guys once again. This is how ridiculous this season is.
Rax, as everybody's saying all this, Rax, now, can I ask you a question? Is this game, Rax? Is this game must win for Liverpool?
It is.
Look at Chelsea, man. We're there.
You're on mute, Rax, I think, because I can't hear you.
We're there.
Or you've lost your voice.
Just imagine not being
must win in what sense?
What do you mean? What sense is there to must win?
Well, if you're talking about whether we're going to challenge for the title, I mean,
bro, I think this is important.
You could argue the title's already gone if you're a Liverpool fan. To be fair, if it's top 4, no, not really. I mean, how far were we behind City in January or whatever it was? and we came back and
don't write off Liverpool. I'll be real.
That was obviously.
If you guys write off Liverpool,
we're a team that are capable of playing 10 games and winning 10 games.
Man, Liverpool hype, yawn.
Listen, I'm telling you, Liverpool for me have to win this game if they want to even think about breaking 80 points this season. If they even want to think about it, contemplate it, put it into action, they must win this game. This is they went to Old Trafford, they lost. Yeah, they played Everton, they didn't win. Yeah, this is a fucking massive game. I don't know why people are talking like, look, this isn't a really big game.
It's massive.
Why?
It is.
Because people are going to downplay it. If Arsenal win, people are going to downplay it because Liverpool have been poor.
No, I'm not going to downplay it.
No.
And if Liverpool win,
this is the biggest Arsenal Liverpool game I remember for some time. To be honest, I don't think anyone's downplaying this game
for a while.
Yeah, but what I would say is the other thing is
3-1 and 4-1.
It's what happened. What happened last week at Anfield, right? I said, you know what, that break period I thought was a good thing for Liverpool because you know what, Klopp can come back, and I honestly said, I think I predicted something like a 3-1 Liverpool win, but said it could be a lot more, right?
Yeah.
When they were 2-0 down, Liverpool going 2-0 down is not a surprise to me. Liverpool coming back and being 3-2 up, that's not a surprise to me either. That's what they do. The surprise was that they didn't go on to win 4-2 or 5-2. They went and ended up conceding again, and that for me is a huge sign that something is not right. This Liverpool team right now, they need a run of games. If they don't get that run of games very, very soon,
Mate, listen, you're spitting, but I just want to add a layer to that because the fact that you weren't surprised
is right. Daps is right because whatever happens, if we're going to have even like a moderately successful season, i.e. getting top 4 and maybe challenging for something, this run can't continue indefinitely. At some point, we need to turn it on. At some point, it needs to become very soon. Otherwise, it's going to become. Yeah, it's going to become a complete and utter disaster of a season if it hasn't already.
Okay. Teams can have poor starts, but I feel like one thing that we all need to remember is that Liverpool are in a weird position where they have players that are very, very good and can turn up form when they won. The issue is the system now. Before we've been praising the system for so long. But when you lose certain pieces of that puzzle, whether it's to a transfer outgoing or a player's no longer that person look at Firmino, for example. Firmino in his prime was literally one of the best strikers of the planet for the role that he was doing as well, the importance that he was to that Liverpool side when they were doing so many things. Yeah. Now it's like you gotta adapt. You can't run the same pattern in the 6th or 7th year. You have to switch it up. There has to be adaptability.
Monty, the point I agree with that, but my sort of disagreement on it is the main two reasons why Liverpool are the way they are is one is Klopp's commitment to certain players and not cutting the cord and letting them go, and two is that Liverpool's style of play. Like you've got two ends of the spectrum. You've got maybe like the City, and to an extent Arsenal, control, possession, dominate the game, patterns of play. And then you have the other side, which is maybe like the Spurs side, which is more, low block, retain space, manage the game without managing the ball. Liverpool, with Thiago, become a team that is on this side of the spectrum, right? Which is more towards a City and an Arsenal type side. Without Thiago in the team, Bites, you can shake your head all you want. It's true. Without Thiago in the team, Liverpool cannot control a game. They can't retain the ball to a point where it's a basketball game. And that's what happens.
It's true.
Every game, and it's compounded by Harvey Elliott's off the ball because he's
Harvey Elliott. Get the hell out of here.
I think.
No, he's spitting. He's spitting.
I think we need
to. In my face. That's the problem.
That's the problem. We need to give everyone their chance to give their score prediction and explain their score prediction. I'm just going to go first. I think it's going to be a close game.
You're going to say Arsenal win, isn't it?
But I think the reason why it's going to be an Arsenal win is because I genuinely believe at the Emirates, it's been a fortress this season, culminating with Liverpool's poor form and our good form. And the fact that we tend to start games quite early, and Liverpool have been conceding chances quite early in their games. I just think it's a recipe for disaster for Liverpool. I'm not saying they're a poor team or anything like that. I just think at this moment in time, they're facing an informed Arsenal, and they're trying to change their formations. And if they come to the Emirates with the same formation that they went to with Rangers, they're going to be figured. They're going to
find
100%. They can't find it extremely difficult to control the game with Jota as a 10 and only two midfielders against our three midfielders of Odegaard, Xhaka, and Partey. I just think we're going to control the game, and I think we're going to get a couple early goals, and we might concede from a freak goal because Liverpool still have good attacking players. But that is where I think the game is going to be won. The game is going to be won in the midfield, and especially if Thiago Alcantara cannot get fit for this game, because there is questions about his fitness going into this game. But yeah, I'm going for a 3-1 Arsenal win. What are you saying, Bryce?
That's not a close game, bro.
No,
I'm saying
I was about to say that's not a close game.
It is a close game. If it's 2-1 for
what's
a
the
while,
difference?
and then
What's the difference between 2-0 and 3-1?
It can be.
2-0 is not a close game either.
Bro, come on. 2-goal difference is not that far.
Listen.
I'm sorry. If someone, I'll be real. If someone said to me a 2-0 loss is a slapping, I wouldn't agree. I wouldn't agree.
I'm not saying it's a slapping, man. It's not.
We lost 6-3 the other day.
The devil's in the detail, right?
Context.
Yeah, we lost
6-3 and not a 2-0. The reason is
I think Arsenal win 3-1, man. I think Arsenal.
We lost 6-3 the other day. That's a close game because it's only a 3-goal scoreline.
You know what I'm saying?
If you want to take that, bro.
No, anything.
We were 6-1 down. Where's your
6-3? The final score
is 6-3. Have shame.
6-3.
Have shame.
Listen. 3-1 Arsenal, bro. For the same reasons that all you guys were saying. Bro, Liverpool this is the worst I've seen Liverpool. A 1-0 free kick with in recent times. I'm not going back to them dark eras. Let's not bring up those times, please. It was a scary time, bro. You know what I mean? Scary. But if we're being real, bro, a 1-0 win against Rangers, it came from a free kick, a beautiful free kick.
2-0.
It was 2-0.
It was 2.
2-0.
I concentrate.
They got a penalty. They got a penalty as well.
I'm sorry. You know what I mean? NPG and Liverpool is something that I've been trying to focus on lately. You know what I'm saying? They need to do more of that. But let's be real, bro. Like it wasn't. Nobody could tell me that Liverpool deserved to get something out of that. It was a game they were supposed to win, and they struggled to do that. Rangers is not Liverpool's level. Let's be real. They're just not. This Liverpool team, we've seen a lot. Thiago, he's always going to be an injury concern. You know what I'm saying? He was supposed to even play the Carabao Cup final, got injured in the warm-up. So that's stuff you have to look out for. I think where Liverpool lack and the weakness has been, they have a first 11. And this is what we said about Arsenal last year. They have a first 11. What happens when you have to go deeper than the first 11? What are you looking at? And I think that's Liverpool's issue. They cannot chop on change because they have guys that are losing their confidence, and Klopp wants to make everybody feel like, you know what I mean, there's just still there. There's still some hope. You have guys that are just grossly underperforming, Trent getting cooked more and more often. I love it because, you know what I mean, Reece James is flourishing. He's becoming something immense, guys. I have to prop my guy here. This is ridiculous. But what we're seeing now from Trent, what we're seeing from Van Dijk, what we're seeing from all these guys, it's stuff that we never used to see. We never used to see. And I think that's down to the manager. I think that's down to his stubbornness, his loyalty to certain players, not refusing to let certain guys go, and refusing to just top up his side, bro. We're looking at Arsenal. They're playing the best football in the league at the moment. They have a good run of form. Their players are in form. Saliba, let's just say it for what it is, guys. That kid he's immense. He's immense.
Van Dijk 2.0. Let's talk.
All right, guys. Save some penis for the rest of the panel. Come on, man.
Pause.
Jesus Christ.
Anyways, Vice. Basically, that's the nicest way
Listen.
One second. That's the nicest way possible to say Vice has said a lot today.
When I kill everybody say, I need to drop the agenda. Start talking football. When Bias talks football now, Bias get back to the agendas. That's all. Listen, it's just two things.
He's talking about himself in the third person now.
Two things. William Saliba and Jurgen Klopp. That's what it comes down to, man. 3-1 Arsenal. Get these Liverpool guys out of here. They lose to Man City next week. Inject it into my veins. I need that for my third that I'm making for the end of the season because it's gonna be amazing.
You know what I realized? Actual like Chelsea fans like that I've spoken to tell me their beef with Liverpool is a lot deeper than Arsenal sometimes.
I just like seeing all of you guys lose, bro.
Wait, what was that?
I like seeing all of you guys lose, bro. I don't think that's it. I just hate Liverpool fans. It's not the club. I hate Arsenal more than I hate Liverpool. I hate Liverpool fans. You know the thing is, since Arsenal fans have been winning, bro, I don't know, bro. They disgust me even more. I can't lie. I don't know what it is. They just disgust me even more, bro.
Hey, I was hearing online comparisons after Jesus done the little inside outside, bro. I said, "No."
You know what? I've got a question. I've got a question for Arsenal fans at the moment, though. What is more important? Points or not conceding a game?
Points.
Oh, really? Okay, cool. Say no more.
Wait, Monte, aren't you an Arsenal fan? I thought you were an Arsenal fan.
Are you sure, Gal? Points are more important than not. To be clear, points are more important. Points are more important than not conceding a game.
Oh,
yeah.
Thank God. See, this guy knows
conceding
what am I
not conceding a goal. What's more important, points or going without being beaten, without losing?
Oh, here we go.
Listen, you can get relegated and go.
This should be obvious now. You walked into that one.
Hey,
yeah, no, I listen. I personally, looking at this game, I'm like, listen, this feels like a 2-2. If
I've said 2-2, yeah.
If Thiago's fit, yeah. If Thiago isn't fit, and Liverpool turn up to Emirates with a midfield of Henderson, Fabinho, and Elliott, they're getting run over.
Yeah,
they are getting run over. And the thing is that I've seen Trent's defending this season, and I think at times he's been a bit unfair, but Neville dismantled him the other night when he was even the Fulham goal. He never once looked. He never once checked. He's not doing the basics. And Martinelli at the moment is a very strong. He's gonna work you all game. You need to be on your game all game.
Yeah, man, like it in Emerson, bro.
Bro, and the Arsenal crowd are gonna be on it. The team has a lot of options. I didn't watch the game the other night, but Arsenal are starting to remind me when I play Football Manager, right? And you know when you play two teams and you've got a cup team and you've got a league team, and the cup team is doing well as well. They're rotating players, and the quality of the performance isn't dropping. They're doing well. If Thiago's fit, Liverpool can get something. But if he's not,
I think it's fun.
They can't get anything in this
Jay,
from this game.
Arsenal's
too good for them at the moment.
Jay, I said 2-2 as well. Yesterday on Coppish, I said something, and I don't want this to come across as disrespectful to Arsenal because it isn't, right? But right now,
when a man has to do a disclaimer, it's so funny.
Maybe but I do have to because you have to let me finish. Yeah, that right now I will still see Arsenal as boys, right? They're boys that are performing very, very well. But you know what? Everyone starts at that one point. There's sometimes a game where boys become men, right? and this is that game that I honestly feel that Jay was spitting when again he was talking
the end
about
of the road for Liverpool.
No, but this could be the game where Arsenal's some of Arsenal's players step up and really come of age. I think some of them did last week, but if again they go up against a Liverpool team and completely dominate the midfield, then it's like, do you know what? This is a change in. It's not the change of the guards because ultimately that's City, but you're showing an aging midfield, that your young bucks can go and actually come of age, and that's where I said, you know what? I'll put more respect on them if they can take out, because Liverpool. This is coming from a City fan. Even this Liverpool could still bite back at any point. So if any team can go and get something against Liverpool, I'll give them ratings. And I just think this Arsenal team, but I think Jay is spitting. The key is that Thiago.
He's right.
He's not there, then you lot could run fucking right. And when I say come of age, I'm not meaning you get a sneaky little 1-0 or a 2-1. You could really take them to the cleaners. If he don't play and your man turn up like you did last week, this could be a 4-1. It could be a 4-1, a 4-0. But if Liverpool turn up and Thiago turns up, could be a completely different story. But
all right, let's just get back to some of the predictions. I'm going 3-1. Vice gone 3-1. Rock, what are you going with? You're on mute.
Sorry. I think we win 2-1.
Okay.
I think the vast majority of people are going to say that Arsenal were favourites, which is fair enough. They've started the season very well. Good sneak bias. I see you nodding along there. We're in agreement. But this Liverpool team is still capable of exceptional performances, and this will be the first time in a long time where they're going into this game where basically the vast majority of people are going to be down on Liverpool and up on Arsenal. And if the players don't show
What's
a reaction,
that noise?
It's my ringtone.
That's your ringtone.
Jay,
sounds like
a serious point here, and you've got bloody
It sounds like Lacazette's
playing in the background.
That's exactly what I thought of. I'm dead.
Anyways, people in the chat, let me know what you think the best matchup of the game is going to be. But you're Rock.
Yeah,
it has to be Martinelli Trent. It has to be Martinelli Trent.
This is the first time where Arsenal are probably going as favourites. That should motivate the team. If that doesn't, then it's going to be a long, hard season. Well, it probably is going to be a long, hard season already. But this is not an optimal time to turn the season around. People are down on us, and I understand that we haven't shown our levels. And until you start showing your levels, you don't deserve that respect. Every season you start from scratch. And look, we deserve everything. We deserve where we are right now in this season. And the only people that can get us out of this mess is ourselves, our players, our fans, the club. So
Jurgen Klopp.
Yeah.
I'm God. Because God know the bars in hell right now. I swear.
Right. Prayer could help.
Okay.
Talking of prayers, let's move on to a United fan.
Just before we do that, the two United fans, give us your predictions, and then we're gonna go into United.
I'll let my brother take away.
I can't lie to you. I've never wanted two teams to lose more than I want to on Sunday. I can't lie to you. I need Arsenal to lose, just get them off that top spot so they can just shut their hell up.
Bro, you should have wanted us to lose last week more than this.
No,
Maybe then you might have got something.
Man City, like I said, you're winning this. I don't care for you lot right now. I generally don't.
I understand it. I understand
They
it.
only don't care because they can't do nothing about it.
No, I generally don't. Let them get to like 17 league titles when we can talk. But what was it? What was the other one? And Liverpool, I'd love to see them finish in October. But however, I think this is gonna. I think Rakesh said it very well. Yeah, I think Arsenal go into the game favourites. It would be stupid to bet against them because they are the form side in the league and in the country as well. However, that could motivate Liverpool to turn up in this game. And obviously, we've been talking about the history of Arsenal at Old Trafford. One legit win there in 17 years, whenever it's called. We were talking about Tottenham not winning at Arsenal, so maybe this could play into Liverpool's hands in the sense that they normally do treat Arsenal like the little boys that they are, so this could play into their hands. So I'm going to go, my head is just telling me that 2-2, but I do think Arsenal might just get their first win, so maybe 3-2. That's a close game in my opinion. 3-2 Liverpool. Not Liverpool, Arsenal. Sorry.
Okay. 3-2 Arsenal. Wow. All right, what are you saying, Monty?
3-1 Liverpool. I'm not gonna lie.
3-1 Liverpool.
Yeah, I listen.
Huh?
This gives me, I'll be very honest, this gives me the same, like everyone's talking about Arsenal being on the up, which I swear to God, I agree. Listen, this game is a bigger game for Arsenal than it is for Liverpool, in the sense that Arsenal, there's always going to be that doubt where it's like, are they really in a title race or a title challenge? Are they really are they just, like every season, we always have a pace setter. And then by November, December, the real boys will come up and will go into January, top of the table, whatever the case may be. For this game, I've heard Daps talk about like the matchup with Martinelli and Trent. I do believe a similar thing will happen where, remember the Carabao Cup when they played at the Emirates? Martinelli for the first 10, 15 minutes had Trent on skates. I can't lie. When Martinelli was attacking Trent wasn't comfortable. He was shaking. But the difference is Liverpool grew into the game. And Arsenal in the early dominance never took advantage. And I don't think, yes, a lot of things have changed. I just don't think Arsenal really will do one over Liverpool in this moment in time.
I think the difference is not only that Martinelli's older now, and that he's also playing with probably a lot more confidence, and not just in him, but the whole team around him is playing in a lot more confidence. The other thing is that, and probably the most important thing, let's forget Martinelli for a second, because you know what? However stinky Trent has been, Trent's been bad defensively. The difference is that previous seasons there's been people to protect Trent that little bit, whereas now there's no the fact is, and look, I've been saying recently, I don't get how Klopp hasn't seen it, because Pep very quickly saw Cancelo playing as an inverted fullback is an issue, so we went and got Akanji while Laporte and Ake were injured, right? So I've been saying the whole world knows that Milner and Henderson can no longer cover Trent the way they used to be able to. So why didn't he get someone? Now, apparently that's FSG. It is what it is. But ultimately, the fact is, the whole of Liverpool's back line is because we have to ask questions on Liverpool's whole back line now, not just this season, but previous seasons. They've been protected, whereas now they're not being protected no more. And this is where Arsenal can skate all over them.
I really we'll see. The table is set. The narrative is ready.
Yeah, we spent 45 minutes on this game, boys. This is the longest.
Right, so it's an Arsenal channel, though, right? It's an Arsenal channel. It's a big game.
We got a lot more Liverpool Arsenal content coming out this week, so we don't want to overkill it. But yeah, I'll finish off with this. Jay, what's your score prediction? Just score prediction.
Yeah, 3-1 Liverpool. 3-1 Liverpool.
And what about you, Dabs?
Same. I'm the same as Jay. 2-2. 2-2.
Okay. And then we finish off. Now we're gonna go quickly to Man United. Everton, Man United. You guys think it's
disappointed. 45 minutes. Like, quickly, we're gonna run through these little.
I'm gonna be here, but I'm gonna turn my camera off again. But I'm here, all right?
Everton, Man United. What are we saying?
I think let me go first. Everton have quietly been doing. I said last week, Everton could do something quietly. Vice, what is your problem? Vice, you hate everything and everyone. You're just unhappy with everything. What's this?
Lampard prop in 2022. Good.
Can we just put Bites on big screen? That's it. We just want to hear everyone else commentate. We just want to watch Bites.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like Bice isn't even waiting. That's it. Bice isn't even waiting. He's just ready to put negativity. I know Lampard did you wrong, but maybe he's trying to rehabilitate himself.
Lampard.
The scars. By the way, Everton are beating United this on Sunday evening, right? Everton are beating man. Yeah. What I saw of this is ammonia in midweek.
First of all, let him say what he has to say.
Listen, I just want to say I was watching Ammonia, like drug United. They had the fumes and everything, and I was just so surprised because I was like, Anthony looked like he was struggling to beat these part-timers. I just think under Lampard's new type,
this is very rich coming from a Tottenham fan that has been struggling in Europe
and been struggling the last couple of games as well.
Okay, first of
Let's
all, we have
relax.
4 points. With 4
Let's
points, we're
relax.
second in our Champions
No,
League. We're third in the
Mustafa's
Premier
in the
League.
building. He's
Relax.
saying
The team that
dominating.
United beat yesterday beat Tottenham last season, broski.
Listen, we're not the same side as we were last season. I don't know why you want to keep looking to the past. What is for me in the past? My point is merely Everton are slapping you up. This I saw Malacia. Hold on. I saw Malacia. The first time I saw him, the first game I saw Malacia, he was breakdancing on the floor like MC Hammer trying to make a tackle. And I said, this brother is shit. I said, this brother is shit. No, and I watched him and I watched the praise on the timeline. I said, I can't believe it. Are these people not seeing what I'm seeing? So roll forward, Roll forward this weekend,
You've just
Damari Gray, whether it's Damari Gray, whether it's Anthony Gordon, that Malacia is getting cooked. Remember what I'm saying? The boy can't defend.
He was getting praised, and the one poor performance you tune in. The one poor performance you tune into, you're now saying, "All right,
bro, you played ammonia.
One game. But no. But hold on.
What do you mean by one poor performance? Should I tune in to play ammonia and should your player be playing shit? Why should your player be playing shit against ammonia?
What's
the rationale he should be playing shit?
No, we're not.
Why should I give him an answer?
Why? We're not doing this. We're not doing this today because right now your sample size is one game. Everyone can have a full game. No, wait. When Marcus Edwards was dancing through your defense,
bro,
the whole team,
Saka had him under pressure, bro.
No,
Saka had him under pressure.
Guess what? He came through. He came through that. It was a tough match, but my whole point is this. You know, I'm backing Malacia here because this is my boy, innit? Hometown hero.
The boy's not good, bro.
He's quality. He's quality. Right now, we'll get on the Everton United game. Give me a moment.
We're on it now.
No. We'll talk about the actual game coming up specifically. And I know he's trying to wind up. He's trying to do the trolling thing, innit? You're not funny, innit? You're not trying to catch anyone. All I'm saying
heating up, boys.
At this moment in time, Malacia, when we was winning, when we had the Brentford game, I swear to God, I'm not joking. When he came into the side the following game, revolutionized the way we were playing.
I've just remembered Varane is injured. You are losing to Everton, bro. My God.
What's not? Like, it's actually funny. It's funny how a Spurs fan is trying to do all of this talk now. Like, brother,
Varane is injured, bro. There's no way you beat Everton with a win.
What's your point? Woo!
He's
not even our best defender.
Doing predictions. That's my point.
He's not even our best defender. So what's the whole? Why are you actually?
Varane isn't your best defender.
Not. No, he's not.
Oh, let's see what Lisandro looks like without Varane holding his hands.
Yo, guys.
Carry out, okay.
I'm trying to end the show in half an hour, so we gotta move.
Okay. So allow the Tottenham fan to just sit back for a moment.
We're gonna get on to Tottenham Brighton because Brighton's whooping that ass.
Brighton is cooking.
Hey, what's going on here?
They're whooping that ass this weekend.
No,
Anyways,
yes it is. Have you been drinking?
Let's focus on United Everton. Go on, Monty. Explain yourself.
Guys.
By the way, I got 2-1 Everton.
There's a filter on that.
I got 2-1 Everton.
You took the filter off, bro.
Look at him.
I took the filter off of his, bro.
We need some control. I'm going 2-1 Everton. What are you saying, boys?
What?
Hey, Man United winning this, man. Stop it. Stop the disrespect.
3-1 United. You know, Egal's the biggest hater. Like, I don't understand. No, put me on full screen now. Because
Rock, what's the score? Rock, what's the score?
What is going on?
Rock, what's the score?
Everton 2-1.
Everton 2-1.
Jamie, what are you saying? What's the score?
Hey, don't even entertain this. I swear to God. There's no point entertaining it. I swear to God. 2-1
prediction.
We prefer not to speak. We're going to win.
Hey, Gal, when was the last time you got a prediction bang on? When was the last time?
Arsenal game. Last week, 3-1.
Oh, okay, but mine is Arsenal, like other teams.
No, I swear I got the Chelsea result perfect also. Bice, I said 2-1 Chelsea.
Do you have receipts?
Broski, please, let's not bring up Chelsea right now. Remember when...
Listen, either way, Egal.
New manager.
Listen, we are not losing. We are not losing. You know what I'm saying?
You want receipts?
We're not getting beat. Because if you think we are getting beat, then yeah, long day, man, long day. Yes, we were horrible midweek, but we still got the win. Like it
Absolutely.
would have been way worse. It would have been way worse if we came out of Cyprus, the place that we go nap and vibes and chill in the summer. Yeah, it would have been way worse if we came out with a draw or an L. We got the job done at the end. But my whole point is this: we are going to beat Everton. Everton have been doing class things. Let me not lie. They're like Iwobi in the midfield. Lampard is doing a great job. I think they've got the best defense in the league.
Best defense in the league.
Yeah. So like my whole point is I'm not saying it's gonna be an easy game. Either way, we're getting the job done. See you,
I'm sleeping with the fan on and the AC.
No,
bro.
He's calling out my credibility.
He's talking
I got
facts.
some predictions for you right
Once he's
here.
talking facts.
I got some predictions for you right here. Here's the proof. Screenshot directly from my TikTok. While we're doing this, there you go. You see the score?
What are we looking at here? I don't understand.
2-1 Chelsea, 3-1 Arsenal.
Oh, your match predictions, yeah?
So
It's crazy. One great week. Everyone has a moment, bro. Everyone can hit a 40-yarder at one time.
If I cut your hair, that doesn't make me a barber. So you got 1 week right. Doesn't mean anything.
I've been on this for a while. You know how many howlers I've had from Miguel?
Countless.
Bro, listen. Let me. Can I just say,
United.
Since the United game, has woken up everyone. Now can move on.
Yes,
now can move on.
Let me just finish this off. Yeah, United are losing. Everton have won their last 2 games. Yeah, they've got the best defense in the league. You think that Varane-less defense is rocking up to Goodison and taking something? I think you're lying. I think you're lying. I think Lindelof gets tossed around like a little dog.
I think you're lying.
Okay, you're a liar. Monty, you're a liar.
Not even. I'll be real. Like, we're class. I know we're class.
Jay's killing it.
Jay really thinks. You know when we go on Tottenham Brighton, yeah? You'll get. Oh my God. Let's not even start with that one. Let's not even go there.
Jay been chilling out with Ray and this.
Conte is.
It's the sale of Jerry. Let me take the price off.
We started the season thinking Conte's gonna have a great season. Conte full season.
Having a good season. We lost once.
No,
you went to Brentford and got swamped.
Scary thing.
Stop it.
What have you not done? You lot be playing the world.
Why are you angry? We're playing Champions League football. You're playing on Thursday night.
You're playing haram ball. Haram ball is what you guys are playing.
Oh my God. Why are you talking like Ten Hag isn't playing low block?
Guys,
and the first time he tried to play Champions football, you can see the City.
We've gone and done it again. We've gone and done it again. Viral moments. Love you guys. But let's go to Brighton Tottenham now. Since this is the game that we want to talk about after the Man United Everton game. And you know what? The title of the video has been changed. The title now has Can Everton beat Man United? Because that should be the real question. It's not can Man United beat Everton. The real question is can Everton beat Man United?
Where is this even coming from?
I'm trying to understand, bro.
This is crazy.
The question was going to be can Brighton beat Tottenham?
Where is this coming from?
So now let's change it. Can Brighton beat Tottenham?
Yes. I trust God. Do a number on them pussies at the back. You see Tottenham. Conte, he has his wig. I swear, week in, week out, it's getting looser. I'm seeing the back of his head every day. More. Allow it, man. Conte stressed. He doesn't know what type of mess Tottenham is. Tottenham! I trust God. Alexis McAllister, do your business, please.
It's by the way, it's Alec McAllister. Am I not?
I know, yeah. Well,
where'd you get Alexis?
Bro, we all know how this game's gonna go. Brighton are gonna have a lot of ball, and Spurs are gonna try and hit them on the counter. Yeah, like fortunately, because Sassuolo and Inter.
Hey man, Alexis McAllister, please.
We get it, Monty. We get it.
Don't ever try come for my. You know what I'm saying.
So all I'm saying is that we've seen this game before, like in Sassuolo v Inter. So I've got an idea how it's gonna go. So it's gonna be Brighton playing nice ball, dominating the ball, us low block trying to hit them on the counter. We're gonna listen. Yeah, listen. Gian, our wonderful physio, fitness coach, he died this week. There's no way these boys are not going to win this game for this guy. Like, I demand my team win this game. Yeah, obviously to close the gap to Arsenal, because hopefully Liverpool do their job too. Trossard's a good player. Trossard's a good player. He's sexy, out there scoring hatties against Liverpool, having Trent look left, look right, the road.
And you think he won't look? You think the first game, what's that brother's name from Nottingham Forest that can't even get a single minute? You know, his name has not popped up this whole season.
If Jed Spence played for Man United, Dallo would be sat in the stands with Phil Jones. Don't even start, bro. Don't even come for me with that nonsense.
Emerson's red card.
Man trying to say Diego Dallo. Oh my God. Diego Dallo is the hill the Man United fans are building their defense on.
We need some break.
Dallo and Malacia. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it from these brothers. Dallo and Malacia. Oh my days. You want hepatitis C or gonorrhea? What do you mean, bro? No.
Allow it, man. Allow it. It's the same guy that spent like a million on
I'm saying we're going there. We're going to shit house a win.
Allow it.
Let's go 2-1. Brighton will cause us a lot of problems, but we're not
Brighton
losing.
Is cooking. It's a cooking session.
Bro, what do you mean? We're not you, bro. We don't go out. We don't go to teams and just bend over, bro. Say, ooh, Ivan Toney, here's a goal. Oh, here's a set piece. Bend me. Ooh, not it in. We don't do that shit, bro. Like, we're going to be a proper team, bro. We're going to be a proper team. We're going to go to our game. And we're going to do the fucking job.
Bro, what's the score? 3-0.
2-1 Spurs. 2-1 Spurs.
Okay, 2-1 Spurs, he says. I'm not going to lie. I have Tottenham losing 2-1.
Okay.
Surprise, surprise.
Yo, Dammy, you're on mute.
I said, nobody backs your dead team, and he's here shouting like a madman. Anyways,
he is a madman.
He's a madman. Chat absolutely waffling for like 5 minutes.
Look at you, bro. You're looking like a fucking 2006 Channel U video, and you're trying to come for me. Stop that, bro. You can't do that, bro. That's cheeky, you know. That's cheeky, you know. That's cheeky.
I can't even back that one.
Oh, okay, you got it. That's where 1-1. 1-1.
Sorry, your prediction.
Score predictions.
I can't lie to you. I think Spurs win the game. I think Spurs win the game. 3-2 Spurs.
3-2.
Vice.
I like that. You quickly changed that prediction.
Yeah.
I was looking at that smack. I was like, down, I think they're going to win.
These guys, they're hilarious, bro.
This was.
I think this is a draw. 2-2.
Okay, Rack.
Where is the game? Is it at Spurs?
It's at Brighton.
Cooking session.
Brighton at home to Serbi's first game. Brighton played well last week, man. I
don't know what I was doing.
Let's say
they coughed up 3 goals, right? They coughed up 3 goals quite easily.
Sure, but they scored 3 goals.
They did also,
which has been their difficult, the difficult thing they do in recent seasons. The Serbians' first home game, I'm going to say a narrow 2-1 win.
2-1 win. Okay, let's go to Chelsea.
You think a team that has a brother that does and get sent off, it's gonna do a cooking? Yeah, 5 seconds is come. But you think that team, and then the brother that's been holding bench for the whole season is gonna come on and do a masterclass? Bro, Trossard is having a field day. All right, 3-1 Brighton. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. Guys, to finish it off, we gotta talk about Graham Potter and his footage ball.
What was the order?
For the backing vocals.
Hey. Leave us alone. Listen. Yeah.
Leave us alone. Leave me alone.
You see, Graham Potter.
You're gonna win 3-0, bro.
He did something that I've been asking for. He got a convincing win against a top team. Gave me something to hold on to. I can't lie. Still don't know why he's not playing a defensive midfielder, but he's getting away with playing Jorginho when certain managers were getting killed for it every week. Let me not even start about that. However, I like what I'm seeing. I can't lie. I like what I'm seeing. Guys are playing well. Obama blood clot gang. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yes. You ready? Big baller. Big.
It was going so well.
Big. I think we'll get the win, man. I think we'll get the win. I like where we're going. We're in form. We're picking up pace. Guys are coming off the bench, doing well. That was something that got us ahead last season at the beginning of the season. Guys coming off the bench, playing the role well. Loftus-Cheek looked well. Kovacic looks good. We're hearing Kante might be back. The only concern for me is for Fofana being out, that knee injury. They're saying it's not nothing serious, but he's going to be out for like 3 to 5 weeks. Nothing major, but it's just like a precautionary thing, and they're going to further examine it. So I'm saying, I think
Bice, you're still hurt. This guy's saying Bice guy's still hurt about Tuchel. Difference is Potter is a DM, but he's
bro. But he also started Sterling left wing back, and you wanted to defend that. Relax. Relax. Left wing back is a crime, bro. I'm sorry, it's a crime. But I think what he needs to do, rest Mason Mount. I think he needs to rest Mason Mount. I think, and it's nothing against the kid. It's just that I think that playing all these games consecutively, not contributing as what he normally does, I think it's, it's starting to affect his game. So I think some time on the bench, even if he comes on in the game, would do him excellent. Would just do him excellent. Certain guys just need to ease them out to save them. And I think Mason's find himself trying to overplay, and I think that's hurting his game even more. Continue to keep Pulisic on the bench. I don't know why you even try to slide him on in the last game. Like, we didn't notice him. We saw him, bro. You're not getting away with this. But and with the form Reece James has been in, can't speak for every other people's right backs right now, but you know what I'm saying? My right back has been cooking and locking guys up, getting a bunch of cosigns on the timeline. Like, everybody's just admiring him. Oh, he's this, he's that. Keep your eyes to yourself. Tell that little youth over there that's trying to have natural locks, trying to lock his hair naturally. Tell him to just relax and go to a hairdresser and get his thing
and yet
sorted
he can't
out.
even lock any winger up.
You know what I'm saying? Go to a hairdresser and get his thing twisted up the right way.
Yeah, go to a hairdresser like Reece James who gets his highlights done.
Yeah, bro, of course. Get a nice lineup.
Get the highlights.
Haircut,
bro. Really?
You know what I'm saying? What do you mean? Highlights. Highlight the good form. Because we're big. And we have Raheem Sterling, you know what I'm saying? Sponsored by Ray and Nephew. You know what I'm saying? Ray and his nephew. We've been doing this for a long time. You know what I mean? Now we're going to have Magnums at the bridge. Ray and Nephew, chicken gun with jerkin, bro. 3-1 Chelsea. 3-1 Chelsea.
We don't condone the consumption of alcohol on this channel.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot. Yeah.
Not sponsored by any alcoholic beverage. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm just saying.
Hey, quickly.
This show is sponsored by nobody. If you want to sponsor the channel, please, we need help.
All right, guys, quick prayer, yeah? Quick prayer.
By the way,
listen, wait.
Pedro Neto's injured for the season.
Wait. Huh?
Pedro Neto is injured for the rest of the season.
He's not the guy I'm praying for, man. He's not the guy.
Oh shit, Diego Costa's returning.
I was about to say, Ya Allah, Diego Costa's return to Stamford Bridge. Make it a wow, I mean, let's listen. Man. Hey, Diego Costa is hey, there's a lot of guys cooking this weekend. It's gonna be nice. We're gonna see a goal.
Are they cooking with Ray and Nephew in the kitchen? That's the difference. They're not doing that.
Hey, listen. I don't know what those
references sometimes, but it is what it is.
Hey, listen. Them Portuguese brothers, I don't know what they be having. Them Brazilian guys, like, you know what I'm saying, they might be a little stronger. Who knows?
I'm not gonna lie. Stop this cap. Wolves are garbage. They're getting slapped.
I'm getting
Wolves are dead. Wolves are dead. I can't lie. Wolves
are dead. They just got a new manager.
Exactly. But Wolves are getting a new manager, so you can maybe think that maybe they've got when I was watching
what happened
Chelsea versus Milan actually started really well, and they finished the half well, and they missed an open net. And do you know what I mean? As in, like, Chelsea did play sick, but I'm just wondering, do Wolves have a little guys? No? Okay. All right, guys. There's no need to be rude about it. Fine, let's move on.
Hi. Finally, everyone, anyone have Wolves winning besides Monty?
Oh, I just have Wolves winning for vibes, honestly. Like, I just want them, like, if I speak into existence, inshallah, Brighton and Wolves.
Finally, we're going to do quick fire rounds. I'm just going to go to one person each. Bice, Bournemouth, Leicester. What's your score prediction?
People, that is the
2-0 Bournemouth, man. 2-0 Bournemouth.
That is the worst game
Bournemouth. Bro, yeah. I think Leicester City's gonna win. I think Leicester City.
You're a better person than everybody here. I'm being real.
I think Leicester City's back, guys. What do you guys think?
Back to where?
I think that's going to turn the corner. I think that might turn the corner.
I think they're back to being mid-table.
And also, Bournemouth aren't some sort of Real Madrid juggernaut. This Bournemouth, for fuck's sake.
The worst team in this league, by the way. Hands down, the worst team in this league.
Who's bottom at the moment?
Not Bournemouth.
I was like, who's bottom?
Let's go.
Not Leicester either. Is it Forest?
The next game is actually pretty cool.
Forest and Leicester.
Brentford, Newcastle. That's a very exciting game to watch.
Newcastle, man.
Newcastle will dunk on the heads, you know.
Newcastle are eating.
They're feasting.
What are they eating,
man? Oh, good food. You see them Brazilian guys.
Good English cooking under Eddie Howe. That pie and chips.
They're not doing that.
Nah. They've got flavor.
You said good food, man. Stop this.
Yeah, to be fair, Eddie Howe looks like he's, maybe dating a mixed race woman or something. He's got a bit of spice in his life.
Man.
You know what I mean?
All right, boys. The last 3 games are all dead. West Ham.
No. We need to say Leeds. Let's give Leeds their prop.
Nottingham Forest, Aston Villa.
Forest are going to beat Villa because Gerrard is massive.
And then you got Crystal Palace. I think Crystal Palace.
We'll go into it next week.
I think Leeds is going to surprise some people and they're going to slap Crystal Palace away.
Hey, Leeds is my second team.
When they play
Leeds is my second team because of one man.
Some of the American footballers in that team need to get. I swear we got the wrong American, bro. We me Tyler Adams or Ernst, man. Jesus.
They're all whack.
Sorry, man.
I'm dead.
You know what? I'm not going to speak in Americans because Canada's not that good anyways.
Nah, speaking in American accent. Go on.
No. I said I'm not going to speak on American football.
These guys
for the people.
The cooking stuff.
You're a diverse man.
Don't worry. MLS is going to be in the Super Cup next year. Don't worry.
Talk about it when World Cup time. But yeah, people, we're going to wrap it up here. You guys have yourselves a wonderful day. Bice, it's been a wonderful day. Rack, we'll see you after we beat Liverpool. Jay, shout out to you. Dammy, big up. Monty, late edition. I didn't even realize you're going to jump on, bro.
I had training. We had video analysis and we finished a little early. So I thought, let me come into the room and jump on.
And Dabs, thank you for jumping on also. Shout out to the friggin', 450 people who watched throughout the stream. Shout out to you guys. And we're out of here, people. As you guys already know, KDG on EGTV. If you haven't already liked the video, like the video now. And if you've gotten this far, legend.